Here's some good news. Your iPhone may soon have more ads.
Nice.
That's just exactly what you wanted. And Apple's like, hey, we want to listen to our customers, give you exactly what you want. And believe it or not, what you're asking for now is more ads.
What?
You didn't know that, Will? That enhance your experience? No, I'm kidding. Guys, I'm joking. Relax. Listen, it's no surprise. The whole internet, whole world running on ads. The part is that Apple kind of has been on the peripheral when it comes to that. You thought they were making enough money with these record profits and such. You thought they were selling, all this hardware with these unfathomable margins.
But they want more.
Easy. I don't know if it's, stop. I don't know. Well, I mean, that's corporate. That's how it goes.
Yeah.
You got to get more shareholders and such. It's not like, hey, next quarter, we're thinking we do less.
Yeah. That's, Tim's not doing that.
It's not the way it works.
No.
Stock markets and such. It's up all the time. My littlest kid said dad today.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He looked over. He went, dad. I say, you said it.
You call him out.
You have no idea what it means, but you made the noise. So we're going to celebrate that.
Who was around?
What, you looking for witnesses?
Yeah.
You looking for witnesses right now?
Oh, yeah.
It was just my two little ones and me. That was it.
Oh.
Yeah. Said dad. Anyway, so here's the thing. Apple's doing just fine, but they want to do more fine. And on top of that, economic situation's a little different than it was a year ago. I don't need to tell you. Not that it slowed you down with all the vacations and things. Inflation. I'm sure you heard about all this.
Yeah, I've heard of it once or twice.
I told you the other day I'm going through the drive-thru and what happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what Apple's doing here is, okay, maybe there's some other forces at play where they're saying, listen, if we're going to continue to improve revenue and so forth, we need to continue to enhance all these other revenue streams that are not centered around selling a person a $1,500, $1,000 phone. Mm-hmm. Because maybe people start to slow down on that. I don't know. This is just speculative. But also it's just because more is typically better in the corporate realm.
Sure.
It's always better. And they've already been enhancing their services business. What's going on here is you take the apps that you now have built into all this hardware that you're putting out there, the apps like Maps, Books, Podcasts, and of course the App Store. A lot of people don't even realize the App Store already has an advertising model. Mm-hmm. It already generates revenue via advertising. You can pay to have your app promoted. Mm-hmm. And Apple gets some revenue in that way. You could imagine on Maps how that would work. You would have your locations promoted. Books, you would have your books promoted. Podcasts, you might have your podcast promoted.
Yeah.
And you pay Apple a little bit. Or maybe these apps open up even different opportunities for advertisers that are unrelated to products that are even in those stores. Mm. It's possible too. Mm-hmm. That could happen. I assume, I would hope that Apple would do it in some sort of elegant way. And they've been such a proponent of privacy. It's like all modern ad products, or at least a lot of them, have some sort of user data component to them to figure out who's getting which ads, or unless these are very unsophisticated ads that are just across the board, everyone gets them the exact same way. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Or there's some other way in which they can encrypt things and so forth. Neural, you know what I'm saying?
Jeez.
On device.
That's aggressive.
According to a report from Bloomberg's Mark Gurman, Apple has internally tested search ads in Maps, which could display recommendations when you search for restaurants, stores, or other nearby businesses. Yeah, I'm going to put the ad for my restaurant. Say you want to come here. Apple already implements a similar advertising model in the App Store, as developers can pay to have their app promoted on a search page for a particular query like puzzle games or photo editor. Gurman believes that Apple could introduce ads to its native podcasts and books apps as well. This could potentially allow publishers to place ads in areas within each app or pay to get their content placed higher in search results, just like Maps, podcasts, books, which are currently ad-free. Now, of course, this is a familiar concept to people who use Google. You understand that those first few search results are things that are paid for when you search for something. Mm-hmm. Maps, obviously, Gmail, and there's so many ad-subsidized products that you use. Mm-hmm. Services that you don't have to pay for. At least you don't have to pay for them in the way that you're used to paying for things. Gurman also mentions the potential for advertising on Apple TV Plus, saying the company could opt to create a lower priced ad-supported tier similar to what Netflix has been discussing, continuing to enhance the diversity of ways in which Apple generates revenue.